Hi. For my Be the Change project, I wanted to make a change in my own life and in the lives of others. I chose to learn to play the piano. The purpose of my speech is to show people that if you work hard, you can achieve and develop any talent you want. My name is Kara Hastings, and I'll be talking about how I achieved a very important goal in my life. In a TED Talk I watched, Benjamin Zander talked about how when we were all little and started to play the piano, we had no idea what we were doing. We were all just starting, and the notes didn't connect and flow, but each additional year of playing the piano and being taught, we got better and better. But then most of us gave up after that. If we would have played for one more year, we would have gotten much better. And one extra year makes such a big difference. What Zander is trying to say is that we are making so much progress over time, and we are learning new things to add to our brains and to the songs we play. This is how it was for me. I was like that little kid in the talk, and I didn't know what notes to play and what keys to play either. My goal was to be able to learn to play the piano and make a change in my life and in the lives of my family. Anita Collins explains in a TED Talk how scientists have studied our brains while we listen to music. Playing instruments engages all parts of the brain, but especially the visual, auditory, and motor cortexes. Disciplined practice strengthens those parts and can be used in order to excel in or other concepts and activities. Scientists have seen many areas of the brain light up while someone is playing music or an instrument. The first step I took to reach my goal was setting aside time to get comfortable with the notes and trying to remember things I've learned before. Around Christmas time, when my project first started, I learned and played many Christmas songs for my family and friends. I would also print off cool and fun songs from the internet and try to learn them, but it was too hard, so I eventually gave up. I was like that little kid Benjamin Zander talked about in his TED Talk, how people usually give up if they don't understand enough. Wanting to give up made my progress for learning to play the piano slow down and eventually stop. The second step I took in being able to achieve my goal was getting a piano teacher and taking piano lessons. I was begging my parents for months, and it was ironic because kids usually beg their parents to stop piano lessons, but I was wanting to get piano lessons. After a while, my parents finally got me a piano teacher. Some of my teachers' teaching strategies include not making us practice for a certain amount of time. He would simply let us make goals about certain pieces or songs we were learning. I was able to learn where certain notes were and understand dynamics and how many beats different kinds of notes have. The third step I took for my project was choosing to practice the piano and being willing to understand more advanced songs. I had a drive to do the work that was necessary to reach the goals my teacher and me made for me each week. The other day I played all the songs right with the correct counting and dynamics, and I played every note correctly. As a result, my piano teacher told me that I had moved up a level and I had done so well that I was graduating out of the book I had started with. In conclusion, I would like to say that I'm glad I did this project and goal-setting work in order to be able to learn how to play the piano. I'm also glad that I was able to get a piano teacher after so many months of trying to find one. I'm so happy that I can play fun and cool songs on the piano and not have trouble finding the notes. Some ways I have changed throughout this learning process is being able to be patient with myself and being willing to get through hard things. I've also changed by being more aware and thinking better. I also can relieve my stress by playing the piano. I made a positive difference in my life and becoming more disciplined. Now I do homework, go to work, and practice the piano, and that helps me avoid being lazy, and I can focus more. My mom and dad like it when me and my siblings play songs for them on the piano. For advice, for others that want to do this, you shouldn't be afraid to do something challenging. You just need to go for it and do it, and it's okay if you mess up. You will learn so much, and you just need to practice because practice will help you succeed. So playing the piano will help you in everyday life and help you to learn more. It is not impossible because I did it, and all it takes is work and desire to achieve your goals. Thank you.